player you were. It's just enormous, and it's so hard.
Damiris Dantas, playing in her second game for the Fever, is going to have to let it fly for three. Her first three-point make of the season.
Behind the bench now, and it looks like that tape has been removed from her right hand, but before she was visibly in.
Dantas backing in on Dolson. Dantas with a step back. Dotson connects. She's going to be the key.
Around the rim, they are so effective in that triangle under the basket.
Minnesota outscoring Indiana 7-0 so far in this quarter, and Dantas ends that. Damiris Dantas, who got a nice lead of the game for Minnesota, and Alyssa Smith doubled up underneath. Dantas calmly hits the three, the former Minnesota Lynx. Damiris Dantas cleans up. Pam Ward, Monica McNutt, Angel Gray with you. Last game before the Olympic break in the entire WNBA as Dantas gets.
About their Olympic break.
Yes.
They've been playing basketball at a high level nonstop since October. Well, as many of the WNBA. Dallas in the paint, 16-4. Timing.
Ball rims out. Phoenix just 1 of 8 from the perimeter here so far. Indiana with the 4th fastest pace of play, and that suits Caitlin Clark. Indiana's had 3 empty possessions. Phoenix working a little zone here, trying to find anything that'll work. As Dantas connects from the mid-range.
They are 13-0 as Dantas follows it up and bangs it in. Wheeling behind Boston. Clark speeds into the paint. Kicks it out. Dantas. She got it. Everybody involved. Clark bounces to Boston. Boston. 4 to shoot. Dantas step back is good. Timeout, Seattle.
I'm feeling all of it and some. It's so fun to have my family here, people who've meant so much to me in my basketball journey. And just to watch this team right now.
And the Lynx push it back to a 13-point lead. Speaking of Nafisa Colliermeyer, a former or a fellow Jeff City. Chechi Zandalicini is guarding Caitlin Clark now. And Damiris Dantas puts the spin move on Collier. Dantas played with the Lynx. And Courtney Williams gave the fans a scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. Clark hangs and gets the and one. Dantas back to Hull. Lexi Hull. For the Lynx in this game with her defense, her shots, and her ability just to kind of do it on both ends. Dantas with the roll around and in.
Dantas. 4 for 6 from the field. 8 points for Tina Charles in this quarter alone. And we're just a couple of minutes in. Dantas, top of the key. She can do that as well.
She can.
7-point lead for Indiana. You can see the attention that Aaliyah Boston is getting on the inside.
Play call, you put the ball in Ryan Howard's hands, let her run some point. Just give Indiana a different look offensively.
Damiris Dantas.
Off Caitlin when she gives the ball up.
Well, the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again heating up.
Opportunities for herself and for her teammates. They're not going to run any sets for her. She's just going to go make something happen.
Pokey Chapman, Lynn Dunn as head coaches. And they were dueling X's and O's many years ago. And Dantas from the elbow, her first jumper, her first point. Dantas setting the screen for Clark. Feeds the post here to Smith, and another and one, and another foul against Angel Reese, and now successful challenge call here for the Fever. 8 seconds to shoot. Clark to Mitchell. Quick pass to Dantas. Beautifully done by Indiana. Off glass, tough angle. Mitchell pushing. Clark has got 5 3-pointers here tonight. Dantas will shoot the 3.
She gave it to me straight. She said, hey, right now, I feel like it will come down to the most dominant player, which is Caitlin Reese, but she also paid homage to both of those players being as dominant and bright as they are.
All right, Mitchell.
Run the floor.
tried to make a save, couldn't do it. Here comes Clark.
So disciplined defensively.
Kalani inside, no. Gets it right back. Working on Dantas, no again. Continuing to fight, lost it. Her fourth 20-point game in 7 games, and from way downtown. No field goals made the last 2 games for JC, but she has been hot tonight. Dantas uses the backboard.
Player of the month, rookie of the month. Clark on the bounce. Dantas charging inside and finishing.
It's a great read because Kia Nurse stunts at the downhill drive.
Plenty of reason to think that she could get another chance here in the WNBA. After those 2 fouls in the first quarter, played just 6 minutes. Fagbenle deep position and lays it in.
And that's the best place to be.
Fagbenle feed inside Dantas. Oh, the bank shots.
The banks are open.
Fagbenle able to tap it back to Dantas. Mitchell is open. Sidesteps Gustafson and buries the triple. Wheeler back outside. Dantas launches and hits a 3 and levels us at 60.
And going around like that, it's not just to do it just to look pretty. It really does get the defense low, but you can go high.
Wilson runs into a wall and a jump ball is the call. Clark drives the kick out. Dantas shot fakes the 3, finds some space and knocks it down.
Defense by Indiana.
Dantas takes the lead right back from Indiana.
She has just had a spectacular showing this evening for Washington.
Dantas inside, drops it off. Fagbenle reverse layup. Nice big-to-big action. A 65-46 lead right now in the third quarter for Atlanta.
Oh boy.
And yes, the starters are playing.
Yeah,
for
they
New
are.
York. Christy Wallace knocks that 3 home.
They've already secured the 6th spot in the playoffs, but you still have to come in and compete. 38 bench points now for the Mystics.
The speedy guard hooks back a pass. Dantas connects on a 3. How about some of the playmaking from Mitchell in this first quarter? To the lack of rhythm in this first half, but it's been a competitive, tight game. Dantas gets free. 2 defenders went with Clark, and Dantas lays it in on the delivery from Hull.
This is an Indiana team all season long who beat their opponent by just scoring a lot of points. It wasn't because they were playing any kind of lockdown defense.
Here comes Clark. Clark, who started hot from 3, just 2 for 9 on the game. Mitchell rattles it in. 11.6 assists. Lead back to 9 for Connecticut. Dantas flashes free. Nice delivery from Fagbenle. Caitlin Clark looks gassed as Dantas floats it in.